Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you're watching us today on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. That website is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we leave up at all times, whether they were shot 2 days ago or 2 years ago. Our subscribers like to watch the quality and quantity of vehicles that move through our showroom month after month and year after year, so we leave them up. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website letting you know it's no longer available. Check out our Instagram as well. We'll be posting vehicles such as this one to come to our showroom prior to us doing these photo and video shoots. At any given time, we might have 25 to 35 vehicles in our showroom that are not yet on our website because it takes time to process them through mechanical, through detail, through these photo and video shoots, obviously. However, we will be posting them on our Instagram, so maybe you can get a little jump on another prospective buyer if there's a specific year, make, and model that you are looking for. Also, we have a cool link there to our website where you can find our Hanksters apparel and other banners, signs, flags, garage-related type material that you might be interested in. It's really cool, so check that out as well. Today, we are presenting to you something that, Mopars are always a highly sought after commodity in the muscle car, collector car hobby. Whether it's a GTX, Roadrunner, Cuda. This one happens to be a 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger. Under the hood, you are looking at a 440 Cross Ram setup. There is no power brakes, however, there is power steering. There is a fender tag that we will have still photos of on the website, so you guys can take a look at that. Let's put the hood down and take a walk around this 1970 Dodge Dart. White in color. Chrome on the front bumper is absolutely fantastic. On the hood, you have two dual hood scoops, one on the driver, one on the passenger. It does have the 440 designation on the hood scoop, which is representative of what's under the hood. Paint on the hood is it's nice and uniform. There's no blistering, cracking, fading, anything like that. Paint looks good. Driver's side front fender, same thing. The paint's nice and uniform. I do not see any areas of concern, high or low. There's nothing at the top of the fender, any kind of debris or dirt in the paint itself. There is no blistering, cracking, spider webbing, anything like that. Wheels, all four are in pretty good shape. You'll be able to see those in the still photos as well as in this video presentation. You do have radial tires on the vehicle. Front windshield. Window glass on the car all the way around is in pretty good condition. Not only the glass itself, but also the silver molding that you have not only around the front windshield, but also on your drip rail moldings, vent windows, so on and so forth. You do have a driver's side chrome mirror here mounted on the driver's side door. Taking a little bit of a step back from the vehicle, you can see it has a couple different body lines in the car, and everything lines up nice and straight from the front fender to the driver door to the rear quarter. Your door gaps are uniform from the top to the bottom. The door fits nicely flush there at the bottom of the rocker. Black vinyl top is in great condition. You can see here on the roof there is no bubbling underneath the vinyl at all. Behind the drip rail molding, it's nice. Where normally you have issues here on these particular cars, the drop down here from the roof to the rear quarter, no bubbles underneath the vinyl top. It's in good condition. Let's take a look on the inside where the interior of the vehicle is brand new. We had the interior redone because it was just worn. So you have a new interior in here. You can see in the rear of the vehicle you do have seat belts. Real nice set of Dodge Swinger floor mats. Brand new carpeting. You can see the seat back's in nice shape. You do have an armrest there that folds down in the center. We'll take a look at that when we're on the test drive. Front seat belts as well, of course. Nothing leaves here without front seat belts. Dash pad looks to be in good shape. You do have an aftermarket tack there mounted on the dash. Aftermarket Grant steering wheel. Horn button, backup lights. Swinger floor mat in the front. Again, brand new carpeting underneath. B&M shifter, automatic in the floor. Continuing around the car, I told you guys that the body lines are nice and straight, starting at the rear quarter, going all the way to the front fender. You can see shooting down the side of the car, everything's nice and uniform. You got your Dart Swinger there, logo on the driver's side. It's going to be the same on the passenger side. Clarity of the rear window, real nice shape there. Check out how clear the actual window glass is, and then your chrome molding, or your chrome moldings around the rear window there, and of course, being encompassed by that vinyl top. Everything looks good there. There's no bubbles or blisters there underneath the rear window. Chrome on the rear bumper, same as the front bumper. Both bumpers look to be new to me. Now, maybe not brand new, but definitely newer. They certainly aren't the original. Deck lid fits nice and flush to both rear quarters here. And then you have your wing on the deck lid, your rear spoiler. Taking a look in the trunk, real simple. It does have a trunk mat. It does have a jack. There is no spare in the vehicle. So how you see in the video presentation and the photos is what you get. The trunk, oh, wait a minute. It does have a spare. I'm sorry, it's mounted underneath the, it has a spare tire compartment here underneath the trunk mat, so that's my fault. That thing does maybe look like to be original. So if you are having intentions of using a spare, you'll probably have to put a new tire on there. So you have a jack in the corner there on the passenger side, and you do have a spare. Shooting down the passenger side of the vehicle, again, this car does have nice body lines on both sides. Driver door, passenger door. Both rear quarters are fantastic. Front fenders are nice and straight. Real nice metal on this car. Again, check out your uniform door gaps, not only to the rear quarter, but also to the front fender. We'll take a step back here after we show you the interior presentation, and you can take a look at the passenger side door. Armrest is in good shape on the inside. Your paint at the top of your door panel is in good condition. This is like your vinyl door panel. You can see at the bottom here, it's not all wavy or warped. It fits nicely to the top of the door and then to the bottom of the door. Both the top and the bottom of the door are metal. Taking a look on the inside here, the dash pad's in good shape again. All the interior is brand new. The seats, the floor mats, the carpeting, everything's new in the car. Do have a little tiny crack there in the door by the passenger side door handle. Again, stepping back away from the car, you can see your door gaps are nice and uniform. Nothing's touching the front fender here. Nothing's chipped out of the door. If you look down at the corner of the door in the back there, it fits nice and flush to the rocker. Do have your Pentastar here down low on the passenger side front fender. And again, your fender fitment to the hood, to the door there, everything's nice and lined up like it should be. 440 Magnum designation there again on the passenger side hood scoop, mirroring the driver's side. I'm going to take this vehicle around the building and put it in the air. We'll check out what the undercarriage looks like. And then shortly after that, we'll drive it. I haven't driven this car yet. I know that it's putting out quite a bit of power. It's kind of set up as a little bit of a race car. So we're with the cross ram set up in the 440. So we're going to go drive it here shortly and show you guys how the vehicle and the motor performs. I encourage you guys to come to our Daytona Beach showroom in person, especially if this is your first classic car purchase. Buying these cars is not like buying a new car. They all are going to have, you know, their flaws and tendencies and weaknesses, some of which we try to point out to you in these video presentations, on the test drive, you know, on the undercarriage presentation, so on and so forth. We've been selling, you know, on the internet for over 20 years before, you know, internet shopping was as popular as it is today. You know, the day and age of the shopping malls are kind of going away, and the online shopping with, you know, the convenience of shopping from home with your PC or your iPad or on your cell phone is becoming more and more popular as we progress here further and further. However, you know, we encourage you guys to come in person this way. We'll pull it outside for you. You can check out the paint in the sunshine. You can check out the interior under the hood, pop the trunk, play with all the windows. We'll let you drive it. We'll be happy to put it on a rack for you so you can check out the undercarriage, which just like we're going to do here next. This way you know exactly what you are getting when the car arrives, wherever you might be in the United States or in the world for that matter. With that being said, most of the business we do, the reason we have these 20 to 25 minute video presentations and we take as many photos as we do and spend as much time on our spec sheets listing our online specifications is because the majority of the business we do, in fact 90% of the business we do, is done sight unseen. So we've been doing it for 20 years. We've been very successful at it. We sell a lot of vehicles per month between our two showrooms, and we make a lot of people happy. We try to be as honest and as accurate as we possibly can be, but again, nobody's going to be a better judge of a classic car and, you know what to expect than you. Let's take it around the building. We'll put it in the air real fast and take a look at the undercarriage, and then shortly after that, we'll have some fun with this 440 and we'll drive it. Underneath our 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger, you have disc brakes up front. Looking at the bottom of the 440, it's nice and clean, nice and dry. Check that out. You can tell the motor's been, I don't have any history on the motor rebuild, training rebuild, anything like that. However, you can tell that's fresh paint on the motor. You're looking at the passenger side of the block, and then the driver's side is covered up by the headers. So, but you can tell it's a fresh build, absolutely dry all the way around the pan. Tranny looks good, again, nice and dry. There are some oil cooler lines here that are, you know, really close to the header. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have those rerouted, and we're going to run them up the frame rail and then jump over to the transmission. So that's going to be handled. So if you see that in the pictures or whatever, you'll know that's what we're doing. Dual headers, real big headers on the car, driver's side and passenger side both. Frame rail supporting the transmission there. I should say cross member jumping from the frame rails. It's nice and solid, no rust holes, no rot holes. Speedo cable, where you normally have problems with leaks, that's nice and dry. I don't know if you guys can see that since it's so dark, so black. Same thing with the tail shaft seal. Nothing seeping out of there in the back, so that's all nice and clean, dry as well. Frame rails, stiffeners, running driver's side, passenger side. Floor pans, look at the floor pans, how they're nice and uniform here, okay? When you're looking at floor pans, you want to make sure they haven't been siliconed, cut into, spliced into. They're nice and solid all the way back. Got some square mufflers here. MAC, whatever that is. So MAC exhaust mufflers, driver and passenger either side of the drive shaft there. Do have some slicks on the back. These springs look to be in good shape. You can get a good view at the core of the drop downs on the quarters here. Hopefully you're not looking up into the light. Metal to metal there on the driver's side. Good shot of the passenger side there, not so much light. Look at that. See, there's no Bondo up there. There's no filler. That's all metal inside and out. There's that the bottom of the trunk there where the spare tire is located that I almost missed earlier in the presentation. Good looking car, 1970 Dodge Dart. If you're a cash buyer, you can physically bring us cash if you choose. If not, if you're not going to plan on visiting us here in Florida, you can bring us a certified cashier's check, mail us a certified cashier's check, or typically what most people do is bank wire transfer because it's there the same day and you get your car a lot quicker. The collector car lenders we work with will finance this car up to 8 years, anywhere from a 5 to an 8 year term. 10% down minimum is going to be your requirement. The rest spread over that 5 to 8 year term, whatever you're approved for. There's no prepayment penalty, so if you decide that you want to pay this car off in 2 years and you took it out for a 5-year loan, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. That makes it nice. Also, if you're financing, these cars are awesome to own because, you know, they're fun. They've got a lot of look, a lot of eyeball, a lot of appeal, a lot of character, and the depreciation is all gone out of them already. These cars are holding steady, or even in some cases appreciating. So if you decide you want to, you know, drive it for 2-3 years and turn around and sell it, you most likely will get out of it what you paid for it, or maybe even in some cases a little more. If you do take a loss, hopefully that loss will be minimal. You know, a couple $1,000, $2,000 over the course of 3 years isn't too bad to enjoy a nice muscle car, a nice collector car. Let's put this 70 Dodge Dart down on the ground, take it out for a test drive in the beautiful Florida sunshine and see how this car runs out. 1970 Dart inside. The horn button is on the dash. Alternator's charging. Temp does not work because it's down here by the shifter. That one does work. Fuel gauge is functioning, quarter tank. We're about to take it to empty here. Wipers. Do have the aftermarket tack here. Radio does not work. 11 miles on the odometer. That is because this is a brand new cluster in this car. When we got the car, nothing was working in the dash, speedometer, fuel gauge, alternator, nothing. So that is a brand new, there's 11 miles on it. It was 0 when we bought it. It's completely rebuilt. So there's been 11 miles put on the car since we dropped that in there. Oil pressure, temp again coming up. Turn signals. Oh yeah, the turn signals didn't work either. Now they do. Driver's side, passenger side. Tack. Functioning. Got the armrest down. I told you the seats are brand new. You see the dash pad's in excellent shape. Rear view mirrors crystal clear. No dome light. So there is a provision there for a dome light, but if you wanted a dome light, you'd have to run a wire and, you know, hook up the dome light. Brand new headliner, just no dome light. The shifter, it's the B&M, pull up, then go back and drop it down into drive. Let's take it for a drive. Inside of our 1970 Dodge Dart. No hands on the wheel, it's tracking nice and straight. Response in the wheels, fantastic. No hands on the wheel, braking. Stops nice and straight. Our speedometer has a little bit of a bounce to it, but it is functioning. Temperature gauge, we've been running about 15 minutes now. We're just up a little bit over 180. It's got your slap stick shifter here, so we're going to downshift into first, and we'll shift it up through the gears here for you guys. Slap. That should be first. Here we are at idle. Car's idling real nice. Going to give it a little bit of gas here. I got traffic up here and a biker. Car's a beast. It you know, has nice pickup, nice sound. You can pretty much, you know, RPM it up, shift when you want to, shift back down like I'm about to do here. We'll give it one more shot on the way back to the showroom. Hopefully we won't have as much traffic in front of us. But, you know, there's no hands on the wheel, 50 miles an hour. It's a nice looking car. You know, you have the awesome looking hood scoops up there. The black vinyl top, the brand new interior. You got a really strong motor, a nice strong transmission. Car has a lot of eyeball to it. You have the rear spoiler on the deck lid. Every time we get a Dart, it seems to go instantly. This one should be no exception. If you are interested in this 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger, please visit our website. That website is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of the photos of this video. All the photos of this video. All the photos of this vehicle, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. What does that warranty cover? Engine, transmission, rear end. It is not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. It includes major mechanical breakdowns. 2, 1. Is the price of the car negotiable? Yes, it most certainly is. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. And as far as the shipping is concerned, we can arrange it for you. You're just going to pay the driver on delivery with cash or with a check. They do not accept credit cards. Full retail price is kind of a turnkey deal where we give you not only a warranty, but we set up the shipping, the driver, pay the driver, so on and so forth. See if we can manage to get a little traffic ahead of us here. Well, that ain't gonna work. We tried. Car has plenty of power. One last time. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. Our website is hanksters.com. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in beautiful, sunny Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.